Hey, hey, follow me low. Down, down, farther we go. Now I'm not trying to make this up. I go in stalker, the window shut. I ripped to shreds on my dirty jeans to keep the sun off of everything. Oh, oh, did you know I was coming?
So I finally got around to watching PrestigeIsKey's video about GameStop being stupid, and I had to make a video about it. Before I start this video, I do need to let you guys know some things, and that is one, I love Prestige, he's a great guy. I don't agree with him on everything, but he is a cool guy. I'm disagreeing with his opinion in this video. I'm disagreeing with his video in this video. A lot of people in the Call of Duty community, especially the younger people, are really quick to say hater, attention seeker, you're starting drama. No, I'm publicly disagreeing with people for attention, which is what most YouTube videos are. If you really think about it, a lot of the big YouTubers are reacting to things that they don't like for attention. That is what YouTube is, and I don't know, YouTubers of course want attention, and yes, I'm disagreeing publicly for it. And in this video, I'm kind of going to do to Prestige what Prestige did to GameStop, but I'm going to take it on in a way I think he should have taken GameStop on. And whether you watch it before or after, do make sure you watch PrestigeIsKey's video. I'm not going to take a bunch of his clips, I'm not going to be taking a bunch of his lines and reacting to them. I'm not a reaction channel. I'm responding to his video, so you should watch it. It's not that long, and you can do that now or after. It really doesn't matter. So Prestige, the thing I saw in your video, man, is that you weren't really giving any solid points as to what they were doing was stupid. You didn't like their jokes. Here's the thing. GameStop made jokes to people on Twitter that were making jokes on them. People sarcastically asking, how many retweets for a free Nintendo Switch and Pro controller? And GameStop replies, get a job and buy one. Which is actually really funny because GameStop's kind of seen as outdated, especially by people that have Steam, PlayStation Plus, or Xbox Live Gold accounts, or Amazon Prime. They look at GameStop as being an outdated source for things. Occasionally they might have a really good deal you should run down and go get it, or go on their website and order it, but they're not really a gamer's necessity like they used to be. So it's kind of funny them kind of doing that, you know, I'll get a job and buy one. It just immediately screams like sassy dad attitude. This is exactly what it made me think of. Also, this one that PrestigeIsKey showed in his video actually kind of made me laugh. Somebody saying that selling their soul would get them less than $7 of in-store credit, and they said that seems a little bit high to them. I might have misquoted that a little bit, but it's going to be on screen here. And they said it seems a bit high to them. That's funny. That's making fun of themselves. And as much as people don't like GameStop, or a lot of people don't like GameStop, even I don't really find a purpose in it. They don't have any of the signs of a company that's going out of business, that isn't making any money. But this next tweet is actually really funny, very self-aware, and I would love to get this kind of response from a company like this because I enjoy good comedy. This is actually almost objectively a good reply. Sorry you can see a little bit of the play bar in the picture. The only place I could find the tweet was Prestige's video, and I wasn't about to scour the internet for it. So let me pull it up here. So basically, GameStop tweeted out an advertisement for the 2DS XL, buy two get one free game kind of thing going on. And this guy says one of them is a DS game. GameStop replies, it's a disguise. Someone replies saying, LOL, I thought GameStop went bankrupt years ago, and GameStop wrote, also a disguise. That's fucking funny. It's not really enough to actually make me laugh, but when I think about it, it's funny. They're making fun of themselves, Prestige. Also then Prestige brings up that GameStop closed over 200 stores.
They responded to that, also a disguise. Why? Why would you respond to that? GameStop, I don't know if anyone realizes this, but you guys just made the news a couple of months ago for closing over 200 stores.
That's not a sign of going out of... That doesn't mean their business is in a bad place. Stores close all the time. Some stores were built in areas where there was a lot of traffic, and then when that traffic is gone and that store isn't making any money, then they have to close it. Companies do that all the time. It's like the McDonald's inside my local Walmart. It's been there. McDonald's is a very practical company, but that particular McDonald's within that Walmart wasn't getting really any customers, so it's closing down and it's going to be replaced by a new restaurant. Sometimes GameStops are too close together, sometimes GameStops are too close to other big mega stores. The two in my town didn't close, and aren't on the list of GameStops that are going to close because they get a lot of people in them. That's your only real point that I can see in this video, where you're like, that's why GameStop's going out of business. Oh, also you bring up the fact that the Nintendo Switch is the only thing that kept them alive?
Your company's in such a bad situation that the only thing that saved you for the last quarter was the Nintendo Switch.
The thing is, people buy consoles at GameStop more so than they do online. They also buy them at Walmart and Target and even places like Fred Meyer or Shopko more than they like to do it online. Here's the reason. People are worried when they order things like consoles or computers online that they're going to get bounced around too much and they might not work. At least a lot of techies know that the wrong bump on the wrong spot while traveling in a UPS truck or being tossed around more is the difference between your console running properly and not running properly at all. When it comes to big ticket items, people like to take it off the shelf or ask to see it and inspect the box a little bit to see if it's been dinged up. I mean, would you like to spend $400 on a console and then see that the box has been beat up and things are bent? And no, of course not. So GameStop really does thrive when it comes to that. Also, they have a rewards point system, so even if you did buy it online, do it at their website, and you get a shit ton of rewards points. The rewards points me and my sister got from getting our Xboxes, because I just used my rewards card for both of them, and that gave us 2 $5 off coupons on used games. So I gave them both to her, she got $10 off a used game and basically got a game for fucking free. Not to mention at the time, GameStop had $50 off of the Sunset Overdrive bundle that she wanted, and $40 off the Advanced Warfare Xbox that I wanted. The thing about GameStop is that there's nuance to it. Some stores are better than others. Sometimes you get a good price for a game you turn in, sometimes you get a bad one. Sometimes they have good deals, sometimes they don't have any deals. Sometimes they're out of stock, sometimes they're in stock. It's a fucking store, Prestige. They made a good decision closing those stores and saving themselves money and only making sure their stores are in key areas around neighborhoods and populated areas and stuff and malls and things. Also, Prestige mentions that GameStop has lost 17% of their shares.
And investors aren't buying it. Your shares dropped by 17% in the past year. You're not fooling anybody. This was a very bad tweet.
You realize that though that isn't good, it's also not abnormal. Also, the thing is that doesn't affect the fucking people on Twitter they're replying to. Them having a little bit of attitude, a little bit of sass, being a little bit snarky, having a back and forth with people that are picking them on Twitter is not a bad thing. You don't have to like it, but it's really hard to make a case as to why it hurts them. Seeing how a lot of the people that go in to GameStop probably don't know about the tweets. I bet there's most GameStop employees don't know about the fucking tweets. It wasn't that big of a meme. I only saw it like 4 times on iFunny. It made its way onto one Reddit thing that I saw, and it was on Twitter like pseudo trending for a second. My thing is, Prestige, is that no, maybe it's not clever, original. It's not gonna save their company if it was dying. And I'm not saying GameStop is thriving. I'm just saying they're not, doing a going out of business sale. It's not the smartest, most clever thing, but it's not the stupid thing. It's not stupid. It's not dumb, Prestige. It's not a bad thing. Prestige, you have haters, don't you? You have people that hate your fucking guts, and they piss you off. I follow you on Twitter, man. I feel for you. I really do. I genuinely do. But sometimes you even get a little snarky with people. So why is it okay if Wendy's does it? I mean, Wendy's isn't flourishing as the #1 fast food place. Why are they allowed to be kind of sassy? Why are YouTubers allowed to be sassy and GameStop, what, has to be professional? It's boring to do that. I like the fact that GameStop sassed somebody, but that's my personal thing. That doesn't mean it's good. Just like Prestige, you not finding their tweets funny doesn't make them stupid. It's not a stupid business decision. Welcome to meme culture, Prestige. Being sassy, being a little bit stupid is better than being just a boring company that doesn't give people as much money as they think they deserve when turning in old games nobody wants to buy. Being able to turn in Master Chief Collection for $13 or Black Ops 2 for $13 is actually not a bad deal, and I can look at it right here. See, look, here's the fucking pictures. Here's the trade value for Master Chief Collection on Xbox One. That's really not a bad deal, especially since I traded in games towards it and only spent $15 on it. I can get $13 fucking for it. And do you want to know what I traded in to GameStop to get MCC? I traded in Halo 4 and Halo 3 to get the MCC. I don't have to tell you why that's a great fucking deal. I also turned in Advanced Warfare, and it took this fucking full game to fucking $15, and I can go fucking take it back for $13. GameStop's bad trade-in values are a bit of a meme because sometimes they're terrible, but depends on the games. That's why they have a website where you can check the fucking prices before you take it to the store, because some games have a low value because they already have too many or nobody's buying it. These prices will fluctuate up and down regardless of the age or popularity of the game. So if they have a good like buy two get one free deal on used games at GameStop, and you take in a game, get $13 off a used game that was only $10, and then you get the other game $3 off because you still have $3 leftover dollars, and then you get a third game for free, that's not a bad deal. And that's how GameStop really works, is their used trade-ins and all of that. It works really well. Now, saying all that, I don't shop at GameStop. I don't have a reason to. I don't buy used games anymore. I only buy digital copies that are on sale, because that way, because of the way I have my Xbox set up, my girlfriend gets every game that I buy, and I get every game that my girlfriend buys. So basically, when I buy a game, I'm buying a game for me and her. She buys a game, she buys it for her and me. So I get digital copies. Also, I have a nice fat 2 terabytes of space, so I can just download a ton of games, and Xbox blows out their games for crazy low prices. So yes, GameStop is irrelevant to me. But where do you guys think I'm going to get my Xbox One X? Probably GameStop. So in summary, Prestige, I don't think you understood their humor. I think you maybe got a little contrary in your headspace. GameStop didn't do anything original or clever, but they didn't do anything stupid or detrimental. They weren't insulting people that were asking for help. They weren't being rude to people that needed something. They were being snarky back to snarky people. That wins you points these days, dude. So welcome to meme culture, where everything and anything can be a meme. Memes aren't funny pictures on your phone anymore. Being a meme is just a result of everybody knowing what you did, who you are, and what you're known for. So I hope GameStop continues being snarky. That's just my bias. I think that's funny as hell that they kind of went for that sassy, cranky grandpa kind of attitude, and I enjoy that. But the also a disguise thing is fucking funny. I thought you went bankrupt. Also a disguise. That's funny. They're making fun of themselves, Prestige. It's called self-deprecating humor. I love you, but you're a bit of a dope sometimes, just like myself. I can't lie. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video is bound to get some fucking comments like, you're just doing this for attention, which I've already totally admitted to. And in fact, that's something PrestigeIsKey has admitted to as well, as doing things just for attention. Because after all, we're YouTubers, and that's what we do. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you when I see ya. Goodbye!